Alright, so anyway, they got a strike on the other channel. This always gonna be the other one until I have to make a third one. They thinking they gonna silence us. I hate to sound like one of those movies, because that time really is over. It should be over. This is 2023, the time of rebels and shit like that, and the resistance. That shit we grew up with in the 80s movies. But now we see the idiots in Hollywood, Democrats, really thought that shit was going to come to fruition. But anyway, I see they fired that dude Tucker from Fox. And now I remember, the more I think about it, I saw this about 2 hours ago. But it says leaves, but you go through the comments, he left, he got fired, just like, or something like that. But the point is, matter of fact, that's why I left. It was him. I know, I ain't even got to go into the other, because once I'm gonna upload it to my other channel anyway, the original one, but it'll be Saturday or Sunday. And like I said, the last straw, he said something, we stand with the Ukraine. It would be way down if the history even goes that far. And I'm like, no, you know what? I'm done. This is bullshit. I had been leaving comments. I did about Turkey. I would that he's not one of us. He's a traitor. He all this. I don't know what's going on in Fox, but I forgot. That's why till just now, it was literally his show. The lad that I just gave up the whole thing and left. Also, that Jesse Waters, him. So it's like I said, I'm always right. And my point when I keep laughing is not that I'm just so super smart or super blessed and God tells me. I kept saying they really are stupid. I'm talking about, like, this is that's why it's so scary. Not like, oh, we got to be humble that we're so smart. No, this is like these fucking stupid people have reached levels of power that should be impossible. I mean, they tell on themselves. That's why I left. Stop watching Fox. And you're like, why would you? No, I didn't leave because of what y'all reasons. They're racist. All no, they started saying the same shit that y'all were saying. And Trump said it. He said it about, I made a video about it. He said, Fox, you're going to go the way of CNN. He said it about a month ago after I left. It's like everybody listening to me. It's like, yeah, Fox, I started noticing they got a few that tried to stay true, but it started at first with Turkey. I didn't care because I just stopped watching his show, but I watched the other guys. And then that Jesse kid, he started, and I'm telling you, this is not just about conservative and liberal. He really was trying to stick it to me, literally. I'm telling you, he really was. I know it seems impossible, but that was like I was like, it didn't like hurt me. It was like, oh, okay, you know what? And it's like at this point, I don't watch it so much because it's not like we just like the liberals say, you feel your head, you're in the echo chamber. It's like, no, we need to know what y'all doing. We're not like I said, I've never been a follower. When I listen to my music, rap, like I said, real gangster rap, we didn't do the shit because we heard the song. It was because we saw it in real life in the mid 80s, 86, the big timers in your neighborhood, even down south. And the music just came along to go along with it. They was saying and seeing the same shit. So it was like we all saw it. They just happened to have talent and connections and could rap about it, but we didn't care. So I've been trained to not be, I could watch it and consume it and not get my, because immediately my natural reaction when they say something new, if I don't know about it already, is to look it up. Not just to be right. I just, that's my natural inclination. Oh, let me see the original. Let me see this and that. But it's so, I mean, like Don Lemon, we already knew he was a lying piece of shit. Remember they asked him a question about did he feel safe in New York? I'm talking about because of the police, not because now these motherfuckers ain't safe up in New York. But he was talking about he got profiled and all. Yeah, he would say I gotta tell my truth. It's like, nigga, you're a light skinned dude. I don't care what you say. I don't care about him being gay. Everybody knows he's married, and that's another thing. But you married to a white person. You know, different than the black chick who's a BLM and she's married to a white dude. It's like that's the thing. That's the kicker. You the one is so oppressed, but I don't get it. There's no such thing in y'all book as a not racist white person. So now it's a little confusing. Like, what are they doing? What's going on? Are they really, trying to get back on our side? I don't know. They but who was giving him the orders, Tucker the orders to do the shit, the lies and the and trying to fool us. But like I kept telling y'all, that's what I keep saying. You can't fool us. Not just because we're so smart, we are, but it's just it goes against human nature and history. All the shit that the Democrats are trying to do right now. You just read, like I said, you can read any nation's history. If you so hateful of white folks, read African history. It's just not. You're not gonna do what you want to do. Back then, the African king ain't just gonna give you. I'm pretty sure Shaka Zulu wasn't just giving dudes, whatever, free shelter, free huts, and free bitches and shit like that. You had to do something. But see, that's what it's like. I said, I was making a video earlier. It is like they're getting real super desperate. They're getting real nasty. The old black women, seriously, it was one. She was standing in front of. I was at the store. They getting real nasty. They sending the women because I guess they assume I won't say anything or do anything. And she turns and stares me down. Like she was in front of. I'm like, excuse me. Is she's that like, no, I'm not the one that's wrong. I'm not the one that's being not polite. You are. You're standing directly in front of the freezer, and anybody, you got to move. There's other people. You can't you can't turn around because you're a black woman and stare at people like, excuse me. Like, no, bitch, get out the way. I don't care if you old. You're doing it on purpose. And I just was telling them, I'm saying this is what's going. That it's crumbling from the top. It's crumbling down. They getting, because I think the reason, I think I'm not though. Everybody's leaving them and they're losing money. And like I said, I guess the Soros and them dudes, they made an investment and they're not getting the return they thought they was gonna get on it. That's mine. Now that right there is just speculation. They made an investment of millions. They gave them DAs, the black females and the black dudes, Alvin Bragg, all of them. They gave them all this money, and they're not getting what they want from their investment. So they probably is just keeping their money now. Like, it's like a bet, like you're losing money in the stock market or a bet. Las Vegas or Wall Street. They just got to suck it up and. And so now these companies got to survive on their own, and they getting rid of the people that are causing us to leave and not subscribe, and the views are going down and unsubscribing. And so that's why I probably, well, I still get it on video. I said it earlier today. The money is gone. So I know that's why y'all so antsy today. And every time I go out, especially y'all black women, I don't know what y'all think y'all gonna get from me for free. You ain't getting nothing from me. that's what I'm saying. I tried to, and then lo and behold, I see this gift. Not that Tucker's, I don't care. Not that part. That's just the news, and it's not really about him. It's just that means there's a big shift going on. There's a change. They get, so like I said, that something is happening. This ain't us bragging. This is just like I told you. Like I said, I was out here earlier and get inside and I get some good news. And like I said, somebody that's, trying to do all of us harm, lie, disinformation that can cause people to lose their jobs, lose their lives. Yeah, we're going to celebrate. This is not, a man has lost his employment. And like they said, more than likely, who knows what he do? He might start his own podcast or something. And it'll probably be enough to, maybe not enough to where he was living. And I think he lives somewhere in Manhattan, the rich part. But it'll be enough, probably, he probably can get like off the bat, like 1 million followers or maybe 200,000 or something like that. So he ain't gonna exactly, he won't be broke, but he ain't gonna be on his old level. Shit, he might have to move out of New York or something. I don't know. Who knows how much money he got saved up? Yeah, that's another thing. I don't know. But anyway, I guess y'all really won't see this till the end of the week, but I'm gonna post this anyway. I'm gonna post it because I want YouTube to see it. I mean, they already know what's going on with them. But yeah, keep on giving us strikes, and then the Lord strike y'all and y'all partners down one by one. So keep it up. You can't shut us down.